Alright everyone, here we go. Here's 3 quick cards and a bottom card with me. And you know it's always like 100 cards, right? Because I like to tell you everything that's going on. I haven't even done a pre-shuffle here. I'm going to shuffle while I give you my little intro, tell you why we're here. I was doing an all signs reading today. Today, of course, 11/11, isn't it? Woohoo! The portal energy has been released. Wow. Anyway, I was doing a reading earlier. It's still 11/11 here. I'm in Pacific time. So it's 3:20 in the afternoon right now. But 80 degrees here in Los Angeles today with bright sunshine. Lots of bikinis everywhere. I'm very happy. Anyway, while I was doing the all signs reading today for the Venus in Capricorn, which I'm glad to see everybody's digging on, it's a hell of a reading. A hell of an extended. I felt a blip. I call it a blip. It's just something I call a little blip in the energy, a little bump, okay? Sometimes it can be a timeline shift. I don't think that's what this is. It knocked out my internet here. I had to reboot everything before I could upload that video. And it made the computer go a little catawampus too. That blip in the energy probably affected all of you differently. You may have felt something, probably picking up on some stuff from your DM side. Or you might be a little bit angry for no reason. You might be a little bit sad for no reason. You might have heard from your person. You might have heard from God himself. I have no idea. Somebody you never thought you'd hear from. I don't know. It's going to play out differently for all you. You know I'll try to give you the information. But right now I'm pulling on the blip. I want to find out what happened today. Something happened today in these twin flame deep soul connections. Probably on the DM side. I think I know what it is, but I'm going to see if the cards back me up here. We'll see what happens. But it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. This reading is technically timeless, although I am pulling on a specific energy here. And I'm pulling in the right now, because it's portal energy, so it's very powerful. It's like a burst. So, that being said, let's take a ride through the burst, shall we? Because I got my pre-shuffle, and we're ready to go. Oh, I see me a blip. Here's your blip right here, kids. Here it is. It's the Knight of Swords. Jesus fucking Christ, it's unreal. It's the Knight of Swords. Sitting on top of, energizing it, fueling it, devil. The goat with its feet on fire. right there. What's underneath this goat? You know, I usually go 5 cards in my pre-shuffle. This is a standard pre-shuffle. I'd normally put it down in front of you and do it before, but I thought, you know what, I just need to hit record here while this damn computer's still working. Underneath that is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, that's your energy right there. That's the divine feminine energy. It's one of the finest qualities of the Empress. She's all 4 queens. This is one of my favorites right here. It's the soul-warming, soul-nurturing energy. And underneath that, there it is. I knew it. It's 10 swords. I thought we'd see maybe a page of swords reversed or something along those lines, or a page of swords with a 10 of swords. I don't know what's underneath this. 10 wands. I'll take that. That's as far as I can go. I only go 5. So this is going to sound crazy. Okay? I know. Somebody try... in the general energy, somebody tried to spy today, and exactly what I said happened couldn't happen or didn't happen. I said that with the stopgap being shut down, right? They can feel you now in their soul, and they can. It's right here. Proof of that is right here, right? But they can't find you in the 3D. The internet's not working right. I told you my internet went down because I felt the blip during the thing. I had to reboot the whole system just to upload my videos that you all watched for the All Signs Venus reading. That said, if they didn't try to spy, they tried to find you in some way and couldn't. It's going to play out 1,000 different ways for all of you. At the end of the day, at the top of the deck here, the Knight of Swords, it's a card of spying a little bit, but it's a card of forward movement. But forward movement, it triggered them. Somehow your person got triggered today. That's why the devil's here, okay? And it caused them to panic for a second. There's a lot of frantic energy around that Knight of Swords. All right, so, and there's a great deal of burden created with this 10 of Swords. They're gone. Can't find them. Need to put an end to the pain. Can't take it anymore. 10 wands. 10 wands. And underneath that is you. Again, the soulmate connection. 6 of Cups. It's exactly what I'm saying. There was a blip today. And I just call it a blip. It's not a term you're going to find on any New Age websites. You know, the Archangel Metatron blip. The Archangel Voltron blip. I don't know. The 5 lions come together to form Voltron. And then, you know, all that kind of stuff. No, it's just a thing. I call it when it happens. I call it a blip in the energy. Voltron always freaked me out. That cartoon. He always looked like Ace Frehley from Kiss. He looked just like him. I was like, God, that's Ace Frehley. And he's pulling the sword out of his lion teeth. I always thought the lion hands were a bit impractical. But anyway, let's go. Let's shuffle the deck here. Let's give the deck a final shuffle. And we'll see what's going on with this blip. Tell me more. We're going to do 3 cards and a bottom card, which you know with me ends up being 24 cards and 17 bottom cards. But I like to give you all the information. I'm as curious about all this as you are. I have to be a part of your connection cycle to do this. I don't like your DM either. I don't like uncooked turkey. All right. Let's go. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, they tried to, for many of you, not all of you. It's not possible, but for many of you, they tried to find, maybe you have a blog or something, they went to it and it's gone. It just came up like server error, you know, 404 page, you know, for error, kind of a thing like that. Tried to go to your Instagram, it's not there. They couldn't find it. It could just be, the universe can manipulate things all sorts of ways. It could just be they typed it wrong, but it doesn't matter. To them, it's not there. I know I typed it right. And they'll see it that way. The universe can manipulate the 3D. The 5D can manipulate the 3D like a motherfucker. Alright, so let's do this here. Let's give the deck a shuffle. Well, tell me about this blip today, universe. Why'd I have to reboot my fucking computer and the entire internet system? My God, I hate doing that. Alright, here we go. Why? Okay. Alright. Before the cut, I am going to cut because I'm being encouraged to. Here we go. I got Fakey McFakerman, Queen of Wands before the cut. All right, this is why the fuck are we here in my readings? This position. The first part is just me talking to the universe. This is why the fuck are we here? Why the fuck are we here is because of Fakey McFakerman. All right, someone pretending you don't matter is finding out you do. They're figuring it out. I saw that today in the Venus reading too. Although this person can't seem to get past. In the Venus reading, they can't seem to get past or figure out why they're an asshole. But I think today taught them some kind of lesson. You know, they do a great job of not feeling their feels. But energy is balancing. This is the universe telling me Fakey McFakerman, the Queen of Wands, can pretend all they like. They can pretend all they want. The universe doesn't give a shit. This is justice. This is the judge. This is Judge Judy right here. You don't fuck with Judge Judy. Right? When she comes back, Rusty the bailiff will kick your ass. Right? Right here. And he's a big guy. He looks like he's about 6'4", 6'5". He looks a little slow and lazy, but I bet he can pull that gun real fast if he has to. I'll tell you what. The universe doesn't care. It's just trying to balance energy here. And this is a very interesting card. We're going to find out more about the Justice card, I think, in my final shuffle. Justice after Fakey McFakerman. If nothing else, they learned a little lesson. They got to not be fake for a moment. In other words, if they tried to spy and they couldn't find you in the 3D, they weren't, for that split second, they weren't Fakey McFakerman. There was no pretense. They had to feel the feels for a second. And I feel that around the Justice card. For a brief moment, energy balanced in the connection, or at least on the DM side. It was a beautiful moment, even though I had to reset my whole internet, which I didn't like. I don't like doing that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Giving the deck a final shuffle. Tell me about my blip. All right. It's 11:11. It's a great. It's about the 11:11 energy. It's a burst. It happened right around. It peaked right around today. All right. It's also going to be peaking tomorrow, FYI. It's going to take the energy a little while to dissipate out. But this is a great day to pull this. Let's find out. I didn't want to wait. All that shuffling I just did, right? You hear all that shuffling through my microphone? I'm sitting here talking to you about my internet and shit. All that shuffling. 3 cards and a bottom card. The bottom card is Fakey McFakerman again. Can you fucking believe that? After a cut and all that shuffling, Fakey McFakerman back at the bottom. It had to come around the deck at least 8-9 times. Jesus. These readings are mind-blowing lately with the energy that's around. It really is. It's fucking unreal. 3 cards. That's how we talk to the universe. We talk to the universe with 3 cards. 3 is a very important number. It's a very powerful number. I told you the code of the universe is 101. Queen of Cups. 2 of Swords. They're blocked. What'd I tell you? What'd I fucking tell you? Fakey McFakerman is going to be crossing this 2 of Swords. Right? Crossing this 2 of Swords. Blocked. What's the 3rd card? Blocked. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I read that energy right. Look, I just got verified by the goddamn universe. I just got fucking verified. Fakey McFakerman, the Queen of Wands, was blocked. The universe said, yep, Steve, you got it. I knew it, too. I expected, though, to see a page of... in my mind's eye, when I said I think I know what it is, but I'm going to wait and let the cards back it up, I was picturing a page of Swords reversed. Because that would have been perfect. But this is just as perfect. These are 2 cards of block. Like if you block someone on social... I'm not saying you did. But if someone blocks someone on social media, you get one of these 2 cards usually around that. It's too specific a thing for it to... because it's a general reading and there's a lot of you. Anyway, these cards are read center, left, right. 0, 1, 1. The 1s are the affecting cards. This here is your baseline. It's your off toggle position. It's the center energy. It's the 2 of Swords. It's blocked. Fakey McFakerman feels blocked from you. And for a split, and what did I tell you? What did I fucking tell you? Rewind. I love saying that. What did I fucking tell you? Fakey McFakerman, for a split second, felt the love. They felt real, honest love. They felt their heart fucking drop. Right? You get that lump in your throat. You know the lump in your throat you get? That's it. I feel it. I feel it right there. Because they couldn't find you in the 3D. And they wanted to. You know? They did. It's powerful enough energy that all of your people would have been trying to spy today. There's no doubt, because they're being forced to look at truths. Fakey McFakerman can fuck this off all they want. Okay? They can. They can fuck this off all they want, but it doesn't matter with that Justice card coming after the cut. That's a powerful card. Alright? And, I'm going to do it. I'm going to switch decks, and I'm going to pull a couple cards. 3 cards and a bottom card. I'm going to take Fakey McFakerman off of here. I'm going to cross that. Okay? Because that's where that goes. Alright. Alright. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we got here. Let me shuffle the deck. Tell me about Fakey McFakerman. Alright? That's what I want to know. I even said it. I said for a second they felt the love, and the love, the most love one human being can feel for another came out. It's the only good card out of the 3. They felt blocked. And they didn't like it. Oh, they no like it. That was the blip in the energy. At least from the DM side. Others of you, there were other things that the blip would have caused for some of you. Alright? That are non-soulmate related. But as the soulmate cycle goes, somebody tried to look you up today and couldn't find you. Whatever that means to you, you know. Alright? You know. And it could, again, the universe can manipulate, the 5D can manipulate the 3D so easy. Because the 5D is real, it's the 3D that's fake. Everything's fake. This isn't real. It's not. It's mostly empty space. 99.999999999% empty space. All we're hitting is the energetic bonds. That's it. Everything is energy. You know. Anyway, it's a great thing. It's a wonderful... It works a lot like a computer program. Works a lot like a video game. You know. There's a lot of theories about that. And some scientists are proving it. Although they are, in a lot of cases, afraid to write about it. Although the Japanese did, they proved their hologram theory pretty well. Anyway, let's see here. But energy readers, real ones, anyway, have known for a long time that nothing's real here in the 3D. That's why y'all shouldn't worry about shit. What y'all worried about? You can manipulate all this shit if you want. I'll teach you over time. I'm trying. I'm working on it. All right, here we go. Fakey McFakerman. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Universe is ready. This deck's all warmed up now. All right, here we go. We had to get rid of our Venus reading because I use this for a lot of it. Fakey McFakerman. What's going on here? Yeah, 5 of Cups. Yeah, there's a fucking shocker. 9 of Pentacles. The Lovers. And the Strength card. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Pretending, right? The Strength card, this is interesting. The Strength card's surrounded by fear. Alright? Because if you have to get the strength up to do something, it implies you're afraid to do it. I say that all the time. Their heart chakra is open. They feel this connection. Today, the energy of 1111. And I did a whole all signs reading on 1111. You can go check it out if you haven't already. Pretty much everybody. I think it's got like 20,000 views. So pretty much everybody has. Anyway, they feel this connection. So what's happening right now? Right now. They feel this connection. But this Strength card is confusing to me. And I might pull a couple cards on it. Okay? I might. Because I'll tell you why. Because it's usually the fear is just a fence around it. The fear is running through it. Why? Because they couldn't fucking find you. They couldn't find you. It's 5 of Cups. You're gone and you have a Falcon. They know you don't need them. They know that you'll be fine without them. They will not be fine without you. They need to learn their lesson. They've still got karmic debt. So until they learn it, as long as they keep being fakey McFakerman and pretending you don't matter and I'm Mr. or Mrs. Ego and Pride, right? Like we talked about today in the Venus reading. Until they pay that karmic debt and come real, they're sitting in a tower. No doubt about it. But the most interesting card to me here is this. I don't usually feel so much fear. I said fear. I Freudian slipped. I don't usually feel so much fear off of a Strength card like this. It scared the shit out of them for a minute. It scared them so much that they couldn't find you because they felt everything for a second. It scared them so much. We'll say half of this, right? We'll cut this snake in half. This half is the fakeness that they put out to the outside, where they're taking pictures with the person they're with now, smiling and everything like that. And like I tell you, nobody's going to take a picture of themselves fighting, so don't be stupid. Of course they're taking pictures of themselves happy with the person they're with. But whatever. This is the fakeness that they put out, that you don't matter, that they don't feel anything for you. And this is the realness on this side, on the left side, that they actually feel for you, which is all this love, and they feel the connection. For a split second, this was a whole snake from the left side. It was the whole, all the fakeness went away for a split second. Because she gives the full cup. They felt the full cup. Alright? For a second. I see it here with the Lovers. And I see it here with a fear-filled Strength card bookending a 5 of Cups. Again, the cards backing my ass up right now on my energy reading. I knew it too. I fucking knew it. I knew they'd try something today, spying or try to come in, because that spying energy came up in the, it came up in the new moon reading, the Scorus new moon, right, with the new moon tied to the full moon and the programs shutting down. But it also came up a bit in the 1111 reading itself. A lot of spying happened on 1010 as well, and a lot of spying happened on Lionsgate 88. Okay, it's a power. Those 3 portals, 88, 1010, and 1111, are just make people want to do things, reach out, see what's going on, take a look-see. Why is the Strength card here? Tell me about the Strength card. Why has it got so much fear around it? If I have to switch decks, I will. If you want to shut off the video, you can. This is fascinating to me, because I feel this stuff offline, and then I sit down and the cards fucking verify it. It still to this day blows my mind. I still think I'm going to wake up one morning and I don't have any of these abilities. My whole life was just a big blur and a big dream, and I'm just some guy who works in a machine shop somewhere or something, which would be perfectly fine by me. I would trade that for a second for having this ability where I got to put blocks up to go outside. Because everyone's so fucking full of shit. Got it. Why is this here? Why has this got so much strength around it? King of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Devil again. And the crossing card at the bottom is the Hermit. Oh, for fuck's sake. All of this is about the Strength card. This Strength card baffles me, because it's the strength card that actually fueled the shutdown of the pretense and them feeling the full cup of love from the Queen of Cups. These are read center, left, right with the Hermit. What's under the Hermit? Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. Taking stock, thinking back, divine timing, could be anything. But right here, the Hermit is crossing the Two of Pentacles. Just didn't know what to do. Froze. We already saw the Devil in the pre-shuffle. He's back now, this time with his Trans Am. The King of Swords takes action. Their impulse was to take action. Their impulse, for a second, they saw the truth. He holds Archangel Michael's sword of truth, the Ace of Swords. For a moment, they saw the truth. And they didn't know what to do, so they didn't do anything. But it triggered them. They got triggered. Now the Devil's here. I got to pull a couple cards on the Devil. And to do that, I need the Animal deck. Alright? They got triggered. This is the second time. It's a repeating message. They got triggered. And that's what triggered their fears, because they had to feel that. So, tell me about the Devil. This is beautiful. I love this shit. I do. This is great. This is great. This is why I'm glad I have this channel, because I'd be doing all this offline. And I wouldn't be sharing it with anybody. The bird don't care. He don't care. He just, is it time for seeds yet? Okay, fine. Whatever. He don't care. Alright, Devil, why is it here? Damn, it's hotter than the bejesus here today. I'll tell you what. Summer is sticking. Let's see here. The Devil. Alright. There you are. Six of Cups. Triggered them. Ten of Wands. Repeats from the pre-shuffle. After all that shuffling. What else here? Yeah, there you are. And here we go. Bottom of the deck. King of Cups and the Eight of Swords. They felt the full cup for a minute and it freaked them out. That's the blip. That's the main core of the blip. Whether they tried to turn into Porky Pig here. I'm so excited. Whether they try to spy on you or not, regardless of what they tried to do, for a second today, and it was while I was recording the Venus reading that I did, the all signs. For one split second today, Fakey McFakerman was shut down on the fake side, and they felt the full cup of love, and it freaked them the fuck out. Why? Well, it's right here. Center, left, right. It freaked them the fuck out. It caused a huge burden, because this connection has a lot of karma attached to it, a lot of karmic ties. I'm drawn to the roots here on the Six of Cups. And for a moment, they couldn't find you, and it was gone. It's just a repeating message. It keeps coming around and around. Your person got triggered because they felt the love for a second, the full love they feel for you. That's good news. That means that the energies, even the universe, is rejoicing right now. There's a chance we can get them to crack. Now, they're probably going to go back into, Burger King mode and all of that. It's not like a lasting opening or something like that. Ripped wide open, they feel their emotions. I can't be that dramatic, I'm sorry. It was a split second, but it was enough to rattle them. And it rattled the energy big time in the universe too. And it probably played out in different ways for all of you on your side. You could have been angry for a second. You could have been horny for a second. You could have been sad for a second. You might have heard from somebody. If you heard from somebody, that's symbolic. Whether it was your person or not. Think about who you heard from. Who called you today that you haven't heard from in a while. And think about what it is. Look at the context of that person. Look at everything around there. Some sort of clue in there from the universe for you as a specific message. It's all here in the energy with me, but I can't rattle it all off. There's thousands of you watching. It's going to take forever. Either way, for a split second today, there was a blip, and your person felt everything they feel for you for a second, and it rattled the fuck out of your person. Rattle them. Big time. Big time. Said in my big radio voice. Yeah, big time. Why? Because you're not there. And this is minor arcana Empress energy here, the Nine of Pentacles. Because you're not there. And you're ear-fucking replaceable. Ear-fucking replaceable. It's a very powerful connection. Lovers and Six of Cups twice. It's very powerful. I believe it. person needs to wake the fuck up, like I said in my Venus reading. You know, the universe is pulling out all the stops. It's using all the energy at its disposal. There's a lot happening in the energies from the Scorpio new moon that we just had, right up through Venus going retrograde on the 19th of December, right up through the full moon on the 19th of this month. There's a lot going on in the energy. They're going to get rattled a lot more. We're going to see more and more blips in this time frame, and more of you will be hearing from your person, okay? Because they can't find you. And this time they can't find you in the 3D. Last time when the stopgap was in place, which was very clever, they couldn't feel you in the 5D. You were gone from their soul. But they could still spy on you and look at your Instagrams and shit like that. Now it's very difficult. It's very difficult. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful to you. I hope it was at least interesting to you. All right? If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers and everybody who shares and everybody who watches. As always, I'm just the energy weatherman. I'm just the messenger. I'm just telling you what happened. How it played out for you, I don't know. But I can tell you this. If you've got a DM in this soulmate cycle, for a split second today, they felt everything they feel for you. And you can take those fucking words to the bank, because my energy read got proved all the way through this reading right from the beginning. All right? You could take that to the bank. Whether that plays out in anything, I don't know. They are the Burger King. But the health department, definitely, the health department being the universe, is coming to shut that place down, let me tell you. All right, good luck, everyone.